welcome to America's Rock Chef. Today we're gonna be making some baked macaroni and cheese, one of my favorite dishes, period. Today we're just doing a regular classic baked macaroni and cheese. This recipe does contain dairy, so if you're not into dairy, then this one's not for you. You gotta wait for the vegan mac and cheese recipe that will be coming out sooner than later. But anyway, we're doing a regular classic macaroni and cheese today. So what we're working with today, the ingredients you're gonna need, we got a pound of pasta right here. We're using Salentini pasta. Typically you would use elbow macaroni, but today we're a little bougie, so we're gonna use a pound of this. We also have a pound of extra sharp cheddar cheese. I like to use sharp cheddar to give it a little flavor. Here's our milk. It's a quart of milk, but we're probably gonna use about 3 cups, not the full 4. So over here we do have some seasonings. We have 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic, granulated garlic, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Here we have 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of flour. We're just gonna make a small roux, season up our sauce, add some cheese and bake her away. So let's get into the macaroni and cheese, America's Rock Chef. So as you can see, the first step in making the baked macaroni and cheese is obviously cooking the pasta. Right now I have a pot of water going. Just gonna add a pinch of salt. And then we're gonna cook the pasta for about 10 minutes. So in a pot with lightly salted water, we're gonna add our pasta. We're gonna let that cook for about 10 minutes. Real simple, guys. Set your timer, let your pasta go for 10 minutes. All right, so we have our pasta in the water. We're gonna let this cook for about 10 minutes. All right, just checking on our wonderful pasta. And we're gonna let this ride out for about 7 more minutes. Again, we're gonna cook our pasta for about 10 minutes in total, just to get it nice and al dente. Remember, we're gonna put this in the oven, so it's gonna continue to cook off. All right, so after cooking our pasta for about 10 minutes, we're just gonna strain it and set it aside, guys. And then we're gonna begin working on our sauce. So yeah, your pasta's cooked, just strain it, set it aside. So good, like I said, just strain your pasta and set it aside. You can leave it right here, just leave it right there. Now it's time for us to build our sauce. The first thing we're gonna do to make our cheese sauce for the mac and cheese is we're gonna add in our 2 tablespoons of butter and our 2 tablespoons of flour. Yeah, let's just get a spread going. And our flour. Let's go. All right. So your heat is on low at this point. If you have an electric stove, you're probably at a 3. That's where I'm at right now. Maybe 3.5 on the dial. we're just gonna cook our roux for about a minute or two. Just to cook it up a little bit. All right, after we cook up our roux for about a minute, we just want to knock off that flour taste. We're gonna add our 3 cups of milk. That's fine, we're gonna whisk it. Yep. Then I want you to go in with your seasonings, all of your seasonings. 2 teaspoons, 2 teaspoon onion powder, garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon salt. Let's get some whisk. Let's get to whisking it up, guys. We're basically whisking all those flavors together. Also thickening up our sauce a little bit. Alright guys, now we're gonna add some cheese. So this bag is a pound, so I'm probably gonna add about 8 ounces to the sauce, 8 or 10 ounces. And you guessed it, we're gonna reserve the rest for the top. Alright, our cheese sauce is looking pretty good. Just about ready to take it off and toss it in with the pasta. Good consistency. Alright, our cheese sauce is ready, guys. Nice cheese sauce. So we have our pasta that we set aside. We're just gonna add it into the cheese sauce. There we go. Get in here. And we wanna mix that in. 3 cups of milk for about a pound of pasta seems to work out good for me. So we're just mixing it up. Alright guys, now what we could do is preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Now, in your baking pan, if you want, you could put a light layer of oil or butter to prevent sticking. If you have some spray, you could spray just a little bit. We're gonna transfer the pasta into the baking pan. There we go, guys. Pretty simple. You have a spatula, you could go ahead and use it, get all that good stuff. Alright. Now guys, we're gonna add our cheese over the top. I don't like my macaroni with a huge cheesy crust, but I mean, it needs to have something on top. So there we go. So that's the setup right there, guys. We're basically done. Basically done. All the hard work is done. So like I said, guys, all we're gonna do, put it in the oven, bake for 30 minutes. We'll check back in 30 minutes. All right, guys, we're looking pretty good. Pretty good. All right, guys, this is the end product. Nice macaroni and cheese. All right, guys, macaroni and cheese is done. If you made this recipe correct, you should be able to get a nice cuts out of your macaroni and cheese, nice and baked. So you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. America's Rap Chef.